Right now, somewhere inside a mother's body, a single cell is dividing. In 9 months, that one cell will become a human being who can cry, smile, recognize voices, and hold your finger with a grip stronger than you'd ever expect. Most parents go through pregnancy with a vague sense of growth and movement, but the real journey happening inside is far more incredible than anyone tells you. So today, let's walk through it, month by month, exactly what your baby is doing, feeling, and becoming, from the very first day to the moment they're ready to meet you. Month 1 is where it all begins, and most mothers don't even know they're pregnant yet. After fertilization, that single cell starts dividing at an unbelievable speed. Within days, it has become a tiny ball of cells that travels down the fallopian tube and burrows gently into the wall of the uterus. By the end of the first month, the baby is smaller than a grain of rice. But here's what's astonishing. The foundation of the heart, the brain, and the spinal cord are already forming. By around day 22, the baby's heart starts beating for the very first time. The mother feels nothing, but inside her, a human being has already started to exist. This is also the month where most moms are told to start folic acid if they haven't already, since the brain and spine are forming so fast. And most doctors recommend cutting out alcohol, smoking, and raw or undercooked foods from this point onward. By month 2, the mother often begins to suspect something is happening. Morning sickness, sudden exhaustion, strange aversions to smells and tastes. Meanwhile, the baby is changing dramatically. Tiny limb buds push out where the arms and legs will be. The eyes, ears, nose, and mouth start to take shape. The brain develops faster than anything else, millions of new neural connections forming every single minute. By the end of this month, the baby is about the size of a kidney bean, and the major organs are beginning to form. Many moms find this is when they need to eat smaller meals more often to manage nausea, switch to a good prenatal vitamin, and stay away from soft cheeses, deli meats, and high-mercury fish like tuna and swordfish. Month 3 is when things speed up. The baby is now officially called a fetus, and they're starting to look much more like a baby. Tiny fingers and toes are clearly defined. Fingernails begin to grow. The face becomes more recognizable. Small eyelids, a soft nose, lips. By the end of this month, the baby is roughly the size of a plum, and all the major organs are in place. The kidneys even begin working. The baby drinks the surrounding amniotic fluid and pees it back out. The mother still can't feel any movement, but the baby is already twisting, flipping, and stretching constantly inside her. Month 4 is when the pregnancy starts feeling real. The baby's bones are hardening, eyebrows are forming. A soft, fine hair called lanugo begins to cover the body like a delicate blanket. And one of the most beautiful changes of all happens this month. The baby starts to hear. The steady drumbeat of the mother's heart, the rush of blood through her body, and the muffled sound of her voice all reach the baby like distant music. Toward the end of this month, the mother often feels the very first flutter of movement, like butterflies or a small, secret tap. Since hearing is starting to develop, this is a lovely time to start talking, singing, or playing soft music. And many moms find gentle exercise like walking or prenatal yoga really helps with energy and back pain from here on. By month 5, real movement patterns emerge. The baby develops their own sleep and wake cycles, which often don't match the mother's. The hair on the head is growing. Eyebrows and eyelashes have formed. Fingerprints, completely unique, are now set. And the baby is listening closely. Studies have shown that babies inside the womb respond to their mother's voice with a change in heart rate. By the time they're born, they will already pick that voice out from a room full of strangers. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe, because what happens in the next 4 months is even more incredible. In month 6, the baby's eyes, which have been closed for months, finally open. They can sense light through the mother's belly. The taste buds are fully working now too. Whatever the mother eats, traces of those flavors travel through the amniotic fluid. Spicy food, sweet fruit, garlic, vanilla, the baby experiences all of it. That's actually why babies often gravitate toward the foods their mothers ate during pregnancy. By this point, the baby weighs nearly 2 pounds and is about a foot long. Hiccups become common, small rhythmic bumps the mother can feel, and they're a sign the baby is practicing the muscles needed for breathing. Since the taste buds are active, this is a great time to eat a wide variety of healthy, flavorful foods. And most moms are told to keep an eye on their sugar intake around this stage as well. Month 7 brings a major brain growth spurt. The surface of the brain develops folds and wrinkles to make room for more thinking, more memory, more learning. The baby's hearing becomes much sharper. Loud sounds make them jump. Soft, familiar ones, like the mother's voice, calm them down. The baby also starts dreaming this month. Brain scans show clear signs of dream sleep even before birth. By month 8, space inside the womb is running out. The baby can no longer flip and roll the way they used to, so the movements become smaller. A stretch, a strong kick, an elbow against the mother's ribs. The lungs are doing their final preparations, practicing tiny breathing motions even though the baby is still receiving oxygen through the umbilical cord. The grip is so strong that if you slip the finger into the baby's hand right now, they could hold on tight. Layers of fat are forming under the skin, making the baby look plumper, rounder, and ready for life outside. In month 9, everything is finishing. The lungs are reaching full maturity. Most babies have already turned head down, settling into position for birth. They know their mother's voice deeply by now, so when the moment finally comes, when the baby leaves that warm, dark, familiar world for the first time, they aren't truly meeting their mother. They're being reunited with the voice, the heartbeat, and the presence they have known all along. This is also the month most moms are told to have a hospital bag ready, rest as much as possible, and pay close attention to their baby's daily movements. Any major change is something worth calling the doctor about right away. Pregnancy isn't just about waiting for a baby to arrive. It's 9 months of one of the most extraordinary biological processes on Earth, happening quietly inside the body of someone who often feels nothing more than tired, hungry, and a little uncomfortable. Inside that bump, a person is forming, memorizing your voice, tasting your favorite foods, falling in love with you long before they ever open their eyes. And by the time they finally do, they already know exactly who you are. Of course, every pregnancy is different, so for anything specific to your body or your baby, always trust your own doctor's guidance over anything you read or watch online. If this helped you connect with your baby's journey in a deeper way, share it with another parent who'd love it, and consider subscribing. We unpack the hidden world of your child's mind and body every single week, and a quick like really does help other expectant parents find this channel.